Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. In today's episode, again, what we're going to be talking about is just 5 exercises you can do with a red resistance band. So I'm going to be very short. This is a very useful tool. You could have it in your home, you could bring it on vacation, or you could bring it to your gym. So it's very easy to stuff in a gym bag or any type of bag if you're going on vacation. But this is probably the best tool you could use and the best bang for your buck. It's very cheap. It's probably going to cost you $10–15 here in Canada, maybe cheaper in the States. But it's a very useful tool. The band I'm using is from Elite FTS. Not sponsored by them, just like their bands. But if you're interested in getting one of these bands, just go to your local fitness store. So with this band, I'm going to show you 5 of my favorite exercises that you can do with it. This is going to be a full body workout. So we're going to target things such as push movements, pull movements, a squat, a hinge, and I'm going to do a core. Okay, so the first exercise is going to be a pull movement. So what I like to use is the band pull apart. Band pull apart is one of my favorite exercises, and I use it in every upper body day. So basically, simply enough, all you have to do is have your hands about shoulder width apart, raise the band up to about shoulder height, and simply all you're going to do, grab it and just pull it apart. Simple as that. Now, a common mistake I see with people is when they do this, they're using their upper body and moving their chest, their back, almost doing like a worm. Don't do this. All you want to do is keep still and just let your shoulders do all the work. That's it. You're going to feel this in your rear delts. So it's really great for anyone who has a desk job, just to roll those shoulders back. So I definitely love this exercise, and it can be used for everyone. Now, if you're going to progress this exercise, simply you could just make it harder by grabbing both ends of both bands and just pull it apart like this. So you can see it's a little more difficult. So band pull apart is my go-to, and I think it's a really great exercise that you can do with the red band. Okay, exercise number 2, this is going to be our push movement. So for this exercise, it's going to be a standard overhead press. Simply just step on the band. Shoulder width apart is fine. If you want to go a little wider to make it harder, that's fine. All you're going to do, pop your elbows under, elbows against the band. Band is right on our palms, and all you're going to do is just press right overhead. Simple as that. Push your head through, just like that. And lock your elbows at the top, so essentially we're punching up. We got some speed in there, punch up. Now to make this a little harder, what you can do is either go a little wider in your stance and then press, or what you can do is use one arm. So just press straight up like that. Simply, if we're going from 2 hands to 1 hand, so bilateral to unilateral, it's going to be a little more difficult. All right, moving on to exercise number 3, which is going to be our hinge movement. So basically, we're going to be targeting the glutes and hamstrings on this, as well as a little bit of the lower back. So the exercise that I like to use is Romanian deadlift. So this is going to be a modified version with the band. Obviously, if people don't have a barbell and they just have the band, you can do this as your hip dominant movement. So what we're going to be doing, you just simply step on the band right here. Obviously, you want to have tension at the top, and then all you can do is just basically soft knees and just come down and then come right up. For some people, that's going to be too easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to double up the band and simply step on it. And then here you have 2 handles. So all you're going to do, tension at the top, hands are right in front, shoulders back, unlock the knees, push the hips back. And then once you get that stretch in the hamstring, boom, up. So again, soft knees, shoulders back, keeping a tight back, boom, 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 stretch, boom, hips through. So that is basically a way to get your hip dominant movement in, so activate those glutes, hamstring. So those are 2 ways that you can use the band for this. So going from easy to difficult. All right, moving on to exercise number 4, which is going to be our core exercise. And I'm actually going to show you 2 variations of this core exercise. One's going to be an anti-rotation exercise and a rotational exercise, both targeting the obliques. So all you're going to need is just a pole. In this case, if you have a power rack, great. If you don't, use something like the stairwell. And all you're going to do is grab your red resistance band, loop it through, and you're just going to pull, keep it tight. So you're gonna grab 2 arms, step out. So you're gonna make sure you have a little bit of tightness. Don't make sure there's no slack here. So a little tightness. Arms are straight, so we're punching out. Shoulders are facing the direction where your head is, eyes are facing. And all you're gonna do is just bring this across the table like that and come back. And again, and you're really gonna feel this in your core. And just feel your core light up while doing this. So if you're doing this variation, make sure you do both sides. The other thing you do is, instead of just keeping your shoulders straight and doing this anti-rotational exercise, you can do it just a rotation exercise. So basically same thing, grab the band, and all you're gonna do, keep tightness, and you're gonna turn with the band. So punch out, and then turn. Turn. The other thing, if you want to make it harder, you could add some tempo. So here, and then come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with the anti-rotation. Come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But make sure you're doing both sides. But this is definitely a great exercise that you can use to target your core, and it's very simple. So that's one of my favorite core exercises that you can do as well. Okay, this is going to be exercise number 5, so our squat variation. And basically, I'm actually going to show you 3 different variations for the squat, because I feel like some people can use different variations. There's not one size fits all. So we're going to start off with my personal favorite, simply the goblet squat. So you're going to get a little stretch in the band. If you have to, go a little deeper. And you're just going to bring it to your chest like this. And all you're gonna do is just squat down, pressing the knees out. Don't be afraid to go knees over toes, and press up. So having the resistance here is gonna bring you down, and then you're just gonna fight back up. That's all. Now the other variation is you could do front squat. So here, elbows here, come up, boom, another squat variation. Same premise. It's too easy. Grab a little lower. Same thing. Boom, up. And the last variation that you can do is a Zercher squat. And for this one, you're gonna cross the band. And all you're gonna do is this little hole, slip your elbow under, other elbow under. All you're gonna do, have the band right underneath your elbow, squat down. So the knees are not coming forward, because then they're gonna touch the band or driving them out. So essentially your knees should be going in the direction of your toes. So if my toes are here, my knees are gonna go like that. So that's pretty simple, and that's what you can do for your squat. All right guys, so that's 5 exercises that you can do with just using a red resistance band. So pretty plain and simple, but yet effective. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comment down below. Other than that, I'll catch you guys next time.